today I'm reviewing the ROVECTIN Skin Activating Aqua Serum. And really quick, I just want to say I purchase these products with my own money. I'll never waste your time with sponsored ads or videos. So if that's something you're into, like, subscribe, share the video, check out the links below, or check my Patreon community. Okay, ROVECTIN is a pretty popular brand, and I've got a lot of goodies from ROVECTIN, so time to review more of them. And the serum is one I've been holding on to for a while. It's actually close to getting expired, and I'm finally getting a chance to review it. I tested it, and then I just kind of put it on the back burner, and I tested a little bit more, and anyway, so I think my review will probably reflect that, you know, testing it, then kind of putting it aside, and playing with some more, putting it aside. I think my review will probably reflect some of that. So, okay, so they say fortified with peptides and aqua cell activator comprising hyaluronic acid, selengelnella, lipodophylla, and vitamin E. The serum revitalizes, hydrates, and brightens skin while reducing wrinkles as it firms skin, free from parabens, mineral oils, fragrances, colorings, and steroids. Thankfully, I don't want steroids in my products, and if I did, I'd probably buy Barbadensis. Okay.
Ouch.
Ouch, some shade. I'm throwing the shade today. Okay, let's get to the review. Okay, first criteria is packaging. It's a heavy glass bottle with a pump on it. It is heavy. I'm actually getting ready to travel, and you know what? The thought of packing this doesn't even occur to me unless I want to carry an extra like 2 pounds of dead weight. It's not doing that again. I did that on one trip, and cameraman ended up carrying most of it. So, okay. Second criteria, alcohol. There's no denatured drying types of alcohol in this. Fragrance. This does contain Rosa damascena flower oil, which gives it a scent. It has a flowery scent, a perfuming scent. The second you apply it, and then it dissipates really fast. So it's not a huge issue for most people. My skin is a little sensitive. I didn't have any issues with it. My nose is more sensitive, and I didn't like the scent instantly, but it dissipates, and after a second or two, you don't notice it, so that's a good thing. Rose oil is kind of controversial. It actually, rose oil itself contains 95 compounds, flavonoids, vitamin C, quercetin, and they're all known for medicinal properties and antioxidant benefits. So, and it also has antimicrobial properties. However, it's also a perfume ingredient. So while there's benefits to it, there's also negative side to it. So make up your own mind, do your Googling on it, do some research on it. Some people probably really enjoy the scent of this oil. So if you do, go for it. If your skin is super sensitive, just be aware of that. So anyway, there's some fragrance ingredients that are always going to be beneficial, like vanilla. There's no downside to it. But certain ones like Rosa damascena oil can be irritating. Okay, manufacturing location for this one is Korea, so no issues with that. So ease of use. So it's got almost like a gel texture to it. So after cleansing and toning, you can apply this. They say dispense a moderate amount, and a little bit of this one tends to go up decent way. And it takes a minute to fully absorb, so it's got a really nice texture to it. I really enjoy it. I love gel textured products. So you can apply this before any other moisturizers or treatments you're going to apply. And then they say pat it into skin for better absorption, but for me, my dry skin soaks this in really fast. If your skin is more oily, maybe patting it or continuing to smooth it over your skin will help it soak in nicely. But it feels really nice. I really like the smooth texture to this one. Layers pretty well under most moisturizers, sunscreens. No issues at all with that. So you're going to use this morning and or evening or both or whichever you prefer. And once it soaks in, it sets to kind of a natural, I would say a slightly matte finish, but very nice. So 1 pump is enough for my face, and 2 pumps is enough for face and neck. So no issues with that. Very easy to use. It is a little bit of a tacky finish, but not terribly so. Like a lot of things are really tacky and really sticky. This isn't. So, and it feels really nice on skin. So no issues at all with ease of use. Very, very easy to use and enjoyable to use, actually. So, okay. So beneficial ingredients in this one. So we've got niacinamide, anti-acne, skin brightening, ingredient of the day. the moment, the year. We've got adenosine, cell communicating ingredient that can help with wound healing. We've got arginine, which is the Botox in a bottle peptide. I don't know what Ike's doing, but Ike is really enjoying himself. Ike, come here, say hi. Here he is. He's a baby. Oh, okay. I guess that's it. Is that all we get? Ike, come here. I guess that's all we get. Ike! He wants food, I think. He's not going to do anything unless there's pepperonis or chicken nudges involved. Or milk bone or anything. Carrots. He loves carrots. Okay, so we've got arginine, Botox in a bottle peptide. It helps target wrinkles caused by facial movements in the skin. 10% concentration can help with wrinkle depth, wrinkle length, and also increase hydration levels in the skin. This product probably doesn't have 10% arginine in it. It probably has 2%, 3% maybe. So the results from this probably won't be as dramatic as other studies on arginine where there's a higher percentage. Okay, then we've got arginine, which is a skin-identical ingredient, amino acid, natural moisturizing factor that may help with wound healing and calming skin. We've got sodium hyaluronate, which is a humectant. We've got malachite extract, which is a mineral derived from malachite rock. It's got copper components in it and functions as an antioxidant and skin-protecting ingredient. We've got aloe leaf juice, skin-soothing, wound-healing, hydrating ingredient. And then finally, we've got Trehalose, which is a humectant. So not a super long ingredient list. I mean, there's basically, 7 basic star of the show ingredients, and then the rest are kind of slip ingredients or, formulation ingredients. So, anyway, so I mean, I'm happy with the ingredients. It would be nice to see maybe more peptides or maybe a higher amount or maybe list the percentages of them. But anyway, so we've got, I guess, some anti-acne, wound healing, antioxidant, calming, and hydrating ingredients, basically. So, okay, in terms of animal testing, this is vegan and cruelty-free, so no issues with that. In terms of performance, so this is a decent, basic, simple hydrating serum. It really doesn't do much else. It does form a nice film over skin to kind of lock in hydration and moisture. So if you use these over a good essence and toner, it might help lock those in, those benefits from that more. But I didn't really notice much else from this. It's not a bad product. Just it just doesn't deliver on some of the things it promises, in my opinion. So I wish it contained more arginine for the wrinkles, because that would be nice. For what it promises, so it promises hydrating, brightening, and revitalizing benefits. I think it delivers on 2 of those out of the 3. It's hydrating and revitalizing. There's not enough ingredients to really help with brightening in this one, in my opinion. Maybe the aloe might help a little bit, but there's really no brightening ingredients per se. It's definitely hydrating and revitalizing, and it gives skin kind of a more plump looking feeling. But in terms of the long-term benefits, that's basically it. For that, it's kind of expensive, but the nice thing is for acne-prone skin, there's no ingredients of note. So it's going to be friendly for dry skin, oily skin, and acne-prone skin. For sensitive skin, we've got that rose oil, which for some people is going to be an issue. For others, not so much. So it's decent, it's simple, and it's hydrating, and that's about it. And there's nothing wrong with that. But for older skin, sometimes you need more than that. For maybe more youthful skin, maybe in your 20s, early 30s, this is going to be good. But for, once you get a little bit older and you notice more wrinkles and more hyperpigmentation, and you need a little bit more. But you could certainly use this in conjunction with other products, too, to kind of seal them in and hydrate and things like that. So, okay, in terms of the price, so this is a full-size 1.2 ounces, 35 milliliters, and retails for $30. So it's right in between of being affordable and getting to the edge of being expensive, in my opinion, especially when a lot of other K-beauty products are super affordable. This one's a little bit pricey compared to those, in my opinion, especially given the ingredients are not the most exciting. So I wasn't too impressed with the price. I mean, it's not super expensive. It's not a ripoff, like some of the Olay products and things like that, but it's not a deal. Then in terms of the it factor, this one's not a must-have for me. I get why. I tested it, and then I put it back and not be excited enough to do my review. I play with it again and be like, I don't really even want to use this for 30 days because, I mean, it's not bad. It's just not exciting, and I need excitement, I guess. And you know what? That's not always a good thing because sometimes skin doesn't want excitement and things like that, but I just do. This might be best for extremely dehydrated skin, which you can be dehydrated and be oily because of that film forming benefit, because it does lock moisture in. Anyway, so for some dupes or alternatives, we've got the Hand Skin BioOrigin, the Ampule Serum, which I've never heard of. We've got the Murad Revitalixer Serum. We've got the Allies of Skin Triple Hyaluronic Hydration Serum. We've got the Logically Skin Aquatide Resurfacing Serum and the Mizin Collagen 100 Ampule. So, anyway, so that being said, with a 10 being a perfect score, this one a 7, it's average. But, you know what, for super dehydrated skin, I think you could probably benefit from it. So there's always, to me, it might be a 7, but to a 20-year-old dehydrated skin that doesn't have wrinkles, it could be a 10 out of 10. So it's always up to the person. So anyway, interested hearing from you guys. If you have any thoughts or comments on this, leave a comment. Love hearing from you. And stay tuned for more tomorrow. Thanks so much. Bye, guys.